The legendary rise and fall of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, the desert child. In the endless sands of the Libyan desert, a boy named Muammar Gaddafi was born on June 7, 1942. He came from a poor Bedouin family, living in a simple tent surrounded by wind, silence, and struggle. From the beginning, he believed he was not born for an ordinary life. He told himself, "One day, the world will know my name, the young revolutionary." As he grew, Gaddafi watched his country suffer under the rule of King Idris, a kingdom controlled by foreign powers. At just 27 years old, he formed a secret group of military officers who dreamed of freeing Libya from corruption and outside influence. On a quiet September night in 1969, the young captain struck. Without bloodshed, he overthrew the king and took control. The world woke up to a shocking headline: "A young colonel has taken Libya. The rise of the desert lion." Gaddafi became the leader of the Libyan revolution. Not president, not king, just brother leader. He nationalized oil, kicked out foreign companies, and promised wealth to every Libyan. Roads, hospitals, schools, electricity. Libya transformed from a desert into one of Africa's richest nations. People called him the Desert Lion, the King of Kings of Africa. His famous book, The Green Book, became his personal philosophy for the entire nation, the enemy of the West. But Gaddafi was not afraid to challenge the world. He spoke loudly against Western governments and became a symbol of resistance. For decades, he fought political battles with the U.S. and Europe. Sanctions, accusations, and pressure surrounded him, but he refused to bow. To his supporters, he was a hero. To his enemies, he was a dictator. The legend grew stronger. The Arab Spring. In 2011, a wave of rebellion swept across the Arab world. The Arab Spring. Protests erupted in Libya. Civil war followed. Western countries saw their chance. NATO jets began bombing Libya, but Gaddafi refused to leave his country. He stood in the ruins of Tripoli and shouted, "I will die in my land!" The final stand. On October 20th, 2011, surrounded and outnumbered, Gaddafi was captured by rebel forces. He died in the same desert where he was born. But even in death, his story did not end. Some saw him as a villain. Others saw him as a hero taken down by global powers. One thing is certain: Muammar Gaddafi became a legend. A man who rose from sand and left a mark on history that cannot be erased.